Alright, so let's go ahead and actually see if we can actually get a duel in this episode. So far, I went and I opened up a random, or not a random, many random packs from Yugimoto's grandpa here. We actually cleaned him out. He's not offering any more packs. But we went ahead and we opened up a bunch of packs and we made a deck out of all of these cards. So let's go ahead and try it out against this guy here. Hey, check out my collection. Pretty cool, isn't it? But that ain't half of it. My back panel is full of cards. He's one of those guys that goes to card shops and just shows off. Give me a sec. Should I use this deck or that deck? Decisions. Alright, I'll do you with this one. Alright, so the engine for this game is finally different. It's finally something different to look at. It's not the same engine from... Oh, cool, I got a copyright claim on one of my videos. Wow. Who even claimed that? STEM? This Media Incorporated. Wow. I remember this one time I got a copyright claim by some random company on some bullshit. I just let it go because I was like, whatever. But I think I already drew a card. Nope, you draw a card. But yeah, the stage here is a little different, and the engine's a little different, so it's not the same shit from Eternal Duelist Soul, which I did that same engine twice in a row. And then the 2004 edition, that's why I skipped that, because I figured that was going to be the exact same thing. So we don't really have the greatest hand right now. I forget I don't have any trap cards, so I'll just set this, and then I'll just... Jeez. Nothing. I'll play Wood Clown, I guess, in attack mode. Ugh. And then just go ahead and attack. I forget that I have a slightly messed up copy of this game, where for whatever reason when you summon a monster it has that weird stuff at the bottom of the screen. Ugh. I was gonna get a different version of the game so that wouldn't show up, but I'll probably just have to see why it is that it does that. Oh my god, he has voice reader. Yeah, I'll just have to see why it is that it does that. Maybe I can just fix it. Because then that would mean I would have to... If I got a different copy to get... No, maybe not. Yeah, I should be able to keep the same file. Alright, so we have to literally summon Panther Warrior. The only reason I added it to the deck was so that I can summon it, have it on the field in case I have something that my opponent... that I can't go through. So now and then I'll just sit here, stall out a bit to German Affectation. Makes my opponent's monster weak enough for me to actually attack it. Yeah, I'll just put all his monsters in defense mode because you can't go through Panther Warrior. And then I believe it's on my opponent's turn that actually activates. By each of it, yeah. So each of my opponent's standby phases, this thing loses 300 attack. So it already lost 300 attack. So you see here it's a lot faster than Eternal Duelist Soul or... what is the other fucking game called? The one that I always fuck up the name for. Stairway to the Destined Duel. In that game, they both use the same engine, but it was pretty slow. So like, if I had to use this effect of German Affectation in that duel, or rather in those games, when it comes to the standby phase, it would be like really slow, like whoosh, this effect activates, and then we just go really slow through everything. But thankfully, we don't really have to deal with that anymore. It would just do it by itself. Don't need to worry about it. This is gonna suck. That sucks. This thing is at least weak. When it comes to his turn, he'll only have 1,000 attack. So if I can summon like Violent Rain, what I put in my deck with 1550 attack, I should be good. But instead I drew this, which is actually good because that actually inflicts a shit ton of damage. There you go. 1,000 damage to my opponent. The only thing I could do really is play Turtle Tiger, because at least none of his monsters can go through Turtle Tiger. Really starting at the bottom here with these cards here. I mean, at the very least, we're not like getting bumped with a bunch of like crazy nonsense from the get-go, and we're also not getting facing off against people that don't even know how to play monsters in defense mode or anything like that, and just have really weak monsters. This game's the difficulty's a little bit higher. It's basically what I'm alluding at. That's good at least. Oof, all of these fucking monsters. They also cheat a little bit. But you see here, yeah, he didn't actually. He did last turn. He knew that my monster was stronger defensively, so he didn't attack. But this turn, I guess, just to be fair, they decided to let him attack. I could just put out my monster and then try and put out some of his monsters, but honestly, that won't do me any good. And then once he summons a monster in attack mode, or sorry, rather, once he tributes a monster, I'll get kind of fucked. Because he has all the monsters for it, and he'll be able to easily go through my turtle tiger over here. This guy is over here with like no attack points. I wish it had the effect that if it reaches 0, it just destroys his monster. Isn't that be pretty cool? But we do not have that effect, alas. Oh, finally, an actual card. Alright, so I can summon an illusionary gentleman here. And I can actually just go on attack. So I'll leave his voice rate. Oh, I should probably destroy his voice rater. So then, yeah, he's just having defense mode. There we go. So we can do a good amount of damage there. And then I can just end my turn. And then from here on out, I can slowly start whittling him down. It's probably what it's going to end up being a lot for a while. So in the beginning, I'm probably not going to show too many duels. I will probably try my best, to just do most of these. Oh no, Magic Jammer. Do most of these off screen, just so that I can more effectively get a bunch of cards. And then I'll be able to open some more packs and get better cards, hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see, because I don't think actually we can even unlock. Ugh, I can't even attack him. Left him attack one. I don't even think we can unlock any more cards, like buy any more cards, unless we get a starter deck, which wouldn't be half bad. We can get, like, for example, Kaiba's starter deck, get a Blue Eyes or two maybe. I don't know how many he has, but he should at least have a Blue Eyes. So we can get a Blue Eyes out of that, and that'll give us a strong monster. At the very least, we'll have that. Aside from that, yeah, until the next... Oh, fuck. I just summoned a monster that I just can't do anything about. Until the next tournament, we actually won't be able to buy any more cards, if I remember correctly. Because we actually have to go through the first duel tournament, which is going to be at... I'll summon Snake here, and I'll just crash into his monster. Yeah, I'll just go in... Sorry, I'll crash into his monster. But what I was saying is that I have to go and do the first tournament, which is the Grandpa's tournament, which is a tournament as a card shop, which is pretty easy. But I'm gonna have to go through that, and then I'll actually be able to unlock some more cards. So we'll see. Oh man, this is gonna be a game. Well, he talks all this shit about he has all these cards, but all he has is normal monsters and the one man-eater bug and the one magic jammer. I mean, can't say much. He pretty much has the same deck as me almost. He does random garbage, but he just managed to get his garbage quicker than I got my garbage out. Don't get too down, buddy. You want a card? Yes? No? Fuck you. With your fucking unshaded ass head. Fucking garbage ass character. At least this girl got some fucking graphics. You didn't even bother shading in the back of your dumb ass head. Alright. Sorry. Let me see actually. Let me talk to this guy. No. And I believe if we duel everyone in his store, we'll actually end up getting him to talk about the duel tournament. Let's go ahead and see. Yay, my daddy bought me a starter deck. He's the best. Okay, I won't lose. I hear people say it. People say it's now the time to duel, right? No. It is now the time to duel. Silly little girl. Alright. Go second. See if we can just beat up the small little girl here. Got a slightly better hand. Got most of my strong cards in my hand starting off, and hopefully this girl isn't too great so we can actually win a duel. Alright, so we can just summon Illusionary Gentleman here. Just go ahead and attack. Hopefully she doesn't have anything too crazy. What she got? She's got that card. Portrait Secret. Alright. It's not too bad. Didn't manage to do any damage or anything, but didn't have any more defense. That's fine. As long as she doesn't tribute it for something strong, it should be fine. Temple Skulls, no. Empress Mantis, I could just go for that, but I can actually just go for Violent Rain. Try and see if I can get a couple of monsters out on the field before I start tributing everything. Just so that they can, just so I can have some field presence. In case they do some nonsense, like they use block attack or something like that. Silly, and then I'm just kind of assed out at that point. Let's go ahead and just go through this defense position monster here. It's gonna be just, what, I forgot what her name is. Water Dragon Fairy. Yeah, I was gonna say Water Girl, but I was like, no, that's the card I have. Got Water Dragon Fairy there. Let's see what I'm gonna do next. Just play another defense position monster. We actually win the duel. Ooh, yes, and we actually get Reflect Bounder, one of my strongest cards. Not just an attack, but an effect, because it actually has an effect. So I was hoping I would win the last duel, just so I can show off one of the features that I really like in this game. But in this duel, they have a different method. I mean, we've already seen it, but there's a different method for you obtaining cards. Because so far, the 2 games that I've played, Eternal Duel Soul and Stairway to the Destined Duel, the way that you get cards is by winning duels. You get to pick from booster packs. Take your cards. We actually got Domino for number 1, and we got to buy our cards ourselves. This game is different. It takes up the model that even current Yu-Gi-Oh games now use, like Duel Links. But this is I believe the first game. I mean, 2014 might have had it, but I didn't. Not 2014. 2004 World Championship might have had this mode, but I don't know. I skipped over that. I don't think it does. But in any case, it has basically dual assessment. It has a rather weak version of it, but basically the amount of money you get after the duel corresponds to how well you do in the duel. Which I think is a really cool concept, because it encourages you to do certain things. I feel like this game that I really want to play, 2006 World Championship 2006 Yu-Gi-Oh! That one has the best version of it because it gives you a lot of rewards for doing a lot of different things. Here it's a lot more bare bones, you know. Here it's just kind of basic and it adds up. And it gives you that. Whereas in, like, you know, Duel Links is a little more. They give you a little bit more, but since it's free to play, they don't give you as much. Like, Duel Links is the medium. This game is the minimum, and then 2006 is the maximum. They give you a good amount of DP for that. There's a lot of different categories you can rank to get a lot of more DP. But, wah, you didn't have to try so hard. You're a meanie. Whatever. Good to see you again. Nope, still no. Not gonna tell me about the tournament, huh? Alright. Even though I beat up all your kids? Stay fresh.